Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Virgo. This will not resonate with every Virgo that watches this message. And if this message is not for you, I suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Virgo. Who wouldn't be? I want to remind Virgo and crosswatchers that energy is fluid, so if at all during this reading you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if you feel that resonates with your specific situation the most. Alright Virgo, let's get into this. Alright, so what will be happening for my Virgos in the month of May, Spirit? Okay, the devil is coming through, Virgo. This is Capricorn energy. This could mean that some of you are dealing with a Capricorn, or could have Capricorn in your chart. Let's get more of the cards here. Wow. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Yeah. Let's just point out here that out of the 6 major arcanas that are on the board, 1, 2, 3 of them, or out of all the cards that are on the spread, excuse me, 3 of them are major arcana. And the center of it is the devil. So I have to say, Virgo, a lot of you are dealing with a karmic. A lot of you are dealing with someone who just cannot let you go, not let you breathe, not let you live, because they are still stuck in thinking that you are meant for them and there's no one else they're going to settle with or settle for. And it's, in their eyes, it's truly not over. Even if you've walked away, which I can see for a lot of you, or you put a cut into this connection, they are still dead set in having you as be theirs. And right now, they're worried sick. Maybe because you haven't replied, or they just recently found out that you blocked them on social media, or something along those lines. But there's someone who's just not letting go, will not let go, and is really going to be extremely stubborn in pursuing you, Virgo. I'm hearing like almost this energy of like, I'm not going to stop until you're mine, or mine again. We are heading into Mercury retrograde, where my Virgos do get affected quite much so, because Mercury is the ruler here. So this could be a karmic returning. But man, this person is turning a bit mentally obsessed with you, Virgo. They're trying to analyze every way to get back into your life. They're trying to see what you're up to. They're trying to see how they can move forward with you, how they can reach out to you. It's constantly on their mind, and the energy just seems very intense and very heavy, and maybe even you've picked on that, up on that, Virgo, like some sort of anxiety that you've recently had, and it's because for some of you, you're feeling their energy. So if you've been feeling that way out for no reason, there's a confirmation for you. But at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Chariot. This is Cancer energy, also Sagittarius energy for me as a reader. So honestly, what I feel with this is someone completely decided to move on, or to leave a connection, to leave a situation, to break up even. I'm hearing someone may have recently gone through a breakup, but the person is not taking no for an answer with the Chariot. Even for some of you guys, they've recently tried to DM you, recently tried to call you, and you ignored their call. That's why they could be very worried about it as well. But this is determination here. And even if you have left Virgo, I feel there's a feminine energy that really, really pulled back because the masculine was not acting. And this person, whoever the masculine is, I'm feeling is very dominant, very, I wouldn't say aggressive, but they definitely communicate what it is that they want, and they weren't communicating that they wanted you. So you pulled back. You're like, you know what? Fine. If you don't want me, that's fine. I'm out. And it's now lit this, they're taking this as a strategy, and for some of you, even like as a game. And I think they're planning something here, Virgo, that is going to catch you off guard. Almost as if like, be careful about your social media page if you have one. Like they're checking your statuses, your updates of seeing where you frequent quite often, and almost as if they want to like show up to those places. Oh, this is an accident. It was no accident, okay? They're kind of planning something like that. So, yeah, let's dive into this. At the center of this is the devil. Capricorn energy, like I said, doesn't have to be the case, but there is obsession, there is ties, there is bonds, there is something that is, someone still feels bound to you. This could be like a very jealous, possessive type of energy. And there's also a strong, strong sexual energy around this too. So Virgo, maybe that you felt once upon a time the passion there, the chemistry there, the sex was very intense and very powerful, but it was toxic regardless. And I almost feel that someone thought that this could have been a twin flame or a soulmate, and it turned out to be a karmic. And here it is at the center of it. Someone could have like a lot of body hair or doesn't like to shave. They could have a beard, or I'm hearing hairy armpits for someone out there. It doesn't have to be the case, just a confirmation for someone. But this is, someone is dangerously involved here, and not literally dangerously, but it's like, you know, I'm hearing that Beyonce song. I think it's something called Dangerously in Love or something like that. I'm also hearing drunken love type of thing. And quite frankly, since you've left Virgo, they've been kind of a mess over you. They've been trying to party, trying to drink, trying to hook up with other people just to get the thought of you out of the way, and it's not working. Let's see why the devil is at the center of this. Why is the devil here? Wow. Virgo, I think for some of you, you really saw this person's true colors. You saw that they were out for themselves. They're not the type you really wanted to be with anymore. Toxic, toxic energy coming from this person. And with the star at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius energy, this is why they're clinging on to your light. There's something unique and special about you. There's something about you that's very healing. You may have helped this person through a major time in their life, and that's why they're clinging on to this with you, is because in their eyes, you are the star. But what's crossing this is the Knight of Pentacles. So Virgo energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Virgo. I'm seeing the letter E and the letter M. They could be first, middle, last initials for someone. This is the pursuit. And with the Knight of Pentacles, they move very, very slowly, right? And maybe for some of you, that's the reason why you left. It was too damn slow. They weren't, I even feel like they weren't taking you seriously. You felt like you were just a hookup when you know you're so much more than that. But this is also a card of like someone who plans for the long term, plans for success. And I just feel a recent rejection, whether you felt rejection or they did, but it was almost a block that someone put the guard up because they don't see potential in this. They don't see growth in this. But what's crowning this is the sun. Leo energy. So for some of you, yeah, I feel that this is how they see you, Virgo. This is how they see the connection. And I'm sorry to say, but it just feels a bit delusional here. Or that they're only remembering the good times, but they're not remembering the times that they put you through. I feel like there was even like a drunk call, or a call where someone was like in tears, crying, and the other person just wasn't receiving the emotion that someone was trying to communicate. Long phone calls is what I'm hearing for some of you guys. Arguments over the phone even. But they disregard all that and only remember, you know, the fun times you've had or the good times you've had. Some of you have gone on vacation with this person, or you went on like a weekend trip or a weekend getaway with this person and they still remember that trip. But this is why they're holding on, Virgos, because they view you as the star and the sun. You know, they just only focus on their own happiness. And that's what really turned you off by this. Someone could also be a vegetarian or have like dietary restrictions. But what's reading this is the Fool. Aquarius energy, Aries energy. Someone just wants a new start, wants a break, wants to start a new chapter, is looking for their true soulmate, is looking for a major change in their love life, and to finally break free, maybe even from this karmic. And you know, with Mercury retrograde, maybe this is the universe finally saying to you, Virgo, is this what you really want? This person is coming back in your life. Are you ready to repeat this cycle? Or are you ready to move on and break free as you should? Is what I'm hearing. You know, again, I'm only the messenger, but Spirit is really reining in with the devil, clarified by the devil. There's still some toxic energies that want to attach themselves to you. And there's the snake right there. I'm getting that someone could possibly have like a snake totem animal, or they're just not to be trusted, right? Possibly like a snake tattoo for someone. But I'm hearing enough is enough. And if you guys made that decision to move forward, it was the right one. In the recent past, Queen of Swords, Libra energy. Yeah, this is something you cut. Or they cut. If they cut you, Virgo, man, they thought by cutting you, you would chase them, but they were dead wrong. But regardless, someone sees very, very clearly now that someone can't change, that they won't change. And that's not the work for you to do in order for someone else to change. That has to be done by them. And this decision was not an easy one, again, because I really do feel someone thought that this was a twin flame soulmate connection. And the harsh reality, someone figured out that it wasn't. Because truly, someone wouldn't make you want to leave. Someone wouldn't make you feel as if you weren't good enough. That's not a twin flame. That's not a soulmate. And I do feel you've cried over this person. And yeah, there was just too many instances. I feel like you gave this person multiple opportunities, multiple chances, and they still took advantage. They still kept on wanting to walk over you. I'm hearing doormat. Someone felt like they were a doormat in this situation. Someone's birthday could be September 15th, I'm picking up on as well. Random fact, but there. What you need to know is the Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. Yeah, this person is obsessively thinking about you, is wanting to have you back in their lives, is wanting to hold on to this, but sees that their attempts are not working. And they're not used to that. I don't know if they're very physically attractive or something, but I get this energy that for a long time their confidence, maybe even overconfidence, played off in a way where they could get things that they wanted, people that they wanted, and it's not working with you anymore. I'm seeing a hickey on someone's neck. Maybe they used to give you hickeys or you left them a hickey before. But they're worried sick over this now that you're not reciprocating, now that you see them for who they are. But what is likely to happen from this? What are they likely to do? What is likely to unfold? We're going to go ahead and take that to the extended reading. But before we go, Virgo, I am going to pull a card from the Hidden Truth Oracle. And this is, you can get this deck on Etsy. And I'm going to ask if there's anything else that you need to know about what this person thinks about you, what they think about this connection. You came closer than anyone. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck, I replay our conversations over and over. Yeah, this person's, like I said, they're obsessively thinking about you, Virgo. Obsessively. And they play certain instances, certain conversations over and over and over again in their mind, because that's all they have right now as far as what they have with you currently. But yeah, you came closer than anyone. I don't know if that says a lot, quite frankly. I mean, out of anyone, you were the one that they saw as being the closest match to them. But I almost feel this energy as if they feel above a lot of people, and that's why they treat people the way they do. But this time around, they're not getting away with it with you. And that's because you're not falling into, you know, their usual tactics and behaviors. That's what's, their ego is really being shown to them. But with the devil twice, I don't know if they're really facing that in a way to heal and grow, but to desperately cling on. Wow, so yeah, to see what's all going to happen, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, I'm going to overturn this card to see what's likely to unfold, what's likely to happen, what is their strategy moving forward, and what you should do about it. And I'm going to pull some oracle cards as well. But if this is where we depart, Virgo, I hope that you gain some clarity in this, some insight in this, in regards to your love life. And if you have, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Virgo, very much. And I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.